So like a day in the life?
If you think retirement means kicking back and relaxing, then you haven't followed around Jeff Saturday. Welcome to Bristol, Connecticut, home of ESPN, home to a couple dozen satellite dishes, signs that remind you how far they are from major stadiums, and home to some 4,000 employees, including the former Colts center, whose workday begins early.
Jeff Saturday's back. Well, it's going to be Eli's turn in Dallas on the offensive line. That running back by committee, I'm not sold on it quite yet. Get in the game, man. Yeah, he's ready for it. Jeff Saturday with us this morning.
His first appearance on SportsCenter at 9 a.m.
First hit of the day done.
Well done. Well done. I mean, I don't know anything about TV, but I thought that was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, nailed it. Nailed it.
And let's face it, it's not all that different from what he did on WRTV6 with teammate Ryan Dean on Sunday nights.
Good. Jake's call was one of those iffy ones. It was,
sort of.
This isn't a bad gig here.
You know, the studio's a little larger, a little more grand.
There's more lights. Yeah, more grand. I like that phrase. That's a good way to put it. Now, I like to think the, 5, 6, 7 years we had.
Heck yeah.
Taping those interviews after the games. I like to think I have a small part in all this.
I mean, you have a large part. I mean, all the grinding we did for that show, the prep work, the film study.
Wait a minute. I don't remember any of that happening.
None of that happened. I forgot. We just sat down and talked.
So this is the radio way, right?
Yep.
And at the end of the day, that's still what Jeff is doing, just talking. He's also walking and walking. In fact, he's run into all sorts of guys on this walk in the past.
I mean, I had John Kruk, I had Hershiser, and I'm thinking, you know, I used to watch you guys. And they go, well, we used to watch you too. And I'm like, oh, that's true. There's some truth to it.
Then there's more walking, passing by green rooms and more.
There's a lot of truth that goes on in that room that never makes it to air. Let's just say it that way.
Wait a minute. Let's just say that's the stuff we want to see, though.
For sure.
Finally.
Hey, what's up? Doing all right?
Yes, come on in.
It's showtime again, this time on ESPN Radio.
I mean, the guys played incredible football. This is very common behavior. It's just a matter of there being cameras. What's to hate? Afterwards,
not much with this job. Quickly back to the TV side, where NFL Live awaits, but not before a content meeting with producers and on-camera talent, including former Colts Vice Chair Bill Polian, former Jets coach Herm Edwards, and former Steeler Ryan Clark.
Guys, Mort is actually going to host the segment. Rams and Cowboys got into it yesterday.
Is he 240? 50 of those guys are super insecure about their job.
I think we'll have Jeff follow on that.
Jeff, determined just to be himself when he started all this 2 years ago.
All my players I play with all texted me, you know, don't become one of them. You know, and you're like, who is them? The media, right? Like, don't be you, man. Be real. But the thing about, for me, in my real career playing, is I criticize then. I would look at a guy and say, hey, you're not getting it done. You know, you got to play better. So when I came here, it's never personal. I very rarely ever talk about a guy's life and what he's doing outside. But when you talk about the game, this is what it looks like.
There's a couple seconds.
Meanwhile, behind the scenes, the countdown continues. Saturday is mic'd up, wired up, and it's showtime for the final time of the day.
Welcome into NFL Live. The second year is usually your jump year. If I catch you throwing punches, I'm going to fine you like you would be fined by the NFL in a game.
The pace of the show, not unlike the pace during a game. One play here, one play there, but attacks it with the same intensity he attacked playbooks for some 14 seasons. Frankly, as successful as his 6 Pro Bowl appearances would suggest. It's one career down, one now ongoing. Even his pal Peyton approves.
Would you ever criticize 18?
Yeah, I had to last year.
You were on it?
Yeah, I had to. You know, I mean, his play again. You know, is he a great friend? Absolutely. Is he a Hall of Famer way better than me? Absolutely. But hey, I can sit back here and throw. You know, I can throw darts from back here.
And Bristol to Denver is a long way away.
It's a long way. He's got to throw a long pass. We know he doesn't have that in him. We don't have it.